Topic number 4 is today's listener submitted question. At Kyler Martin 24 asked us, Lauren, hey Nerdy D, I'm a huge fan of WWE and I listen to your podcast with my dad every week. I'm curious to know, what are your current favorite products available on the WWE shop, and what kind of things would you like to see added to the shop in the future? Thank you for taking the time to read my question. You're welcome, Kyler. Do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
All right, so Kyler, my favorite thing on the WWE shop right now, there's a new Asuka shirt, and it says Fear Asuka.
Yeah,
and it's purple and it's got her with the new face paint and stuff. That's probably my favorite thing on the shop right now. There's a lot. The shop's pretty. Not a lot's changed right now. There's not a lot of new merchandise. We saw most of it at Royal Rumble, so nothing. I've got most of the shirts that I like. Yeah. So I'd have to say that right now on the shop, that's my favorite thing. Do you want to go first, and then I'll talk about the thing that I think the shop is missing?
Yes, sir.
So what do you think is?
So my favorite, or my thing that, like, my next thing on my to-do list of things to buy is the new Sami Zayn duct tape shirt.
I like that. I just don't know how long that's going to be relevant. I do like it.
Well, I just want it.
It's cool.
It's like an impulse buy. Like, I need it right now.
As far as what I think is missing from the WWE shop, this is something I've talked about numerous times that I still, like, I don't understand this gap in, like, merchandise.
Okay.
Is why hasn't WWE, it seems like such a missed opportunity, why hasn't WWE partnered up with a legitimate sports shoe company and created signature shoes for professional wrestlers? Nike, Under Armour, Reebok, I don't care which one, pick one. But, like, it's, for me, professional athletes like Tom Brady, Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, they're on TV on a weekly basis, and wrestlers are right there. Right now, you've got, like, the Usos wearing Jordans.
Oh, yeah.
Why wouldn't you create, like, the Uso one? Why wouldn't Nike or somebody in WWE partner up and create signature shoes for wrestlers? I know, I get some wrestlers wear boots, and that's okay. You still could give them a signature shoe that they come out in when they're cutting a promo or doing things like that. But there are wrestlers who wrestle like John Cena. How did John Cena never have a tennis shoe?
I don't know.
Like, that, it blows my mind.
That probably would have done really well.
Think about the benefits of having custom
they bought his shoes. Armbands and his headbands, and, like, they would have bought his shoes, bro.
You can't tell me there's not a group of, especially elementary school kids, but probably grown men too, that wouldn't go into Foot Action right now and buy the Cena 6s, right?
Yeah.
As long as they're legitimately not stupid looking shoes.
Yeah.
Which is why I say,
why wouldn't they just make the shoe that they wear? Does that make sense? Like,
no, because I think that creating the signature shoe, you have them sit down with Nike and make the shoe they like, right? That's why I think it's important. I get that, like, WWE shoes exist in Walmart and they're, like, made of plastic and they have, like, an insert with, like, pictures on it. This is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, like, when Steph Curry sits down and designs this Curry 6 or
like
whatever.
The shoe that he would want?
Yes. So, like, the Usos would sit down, design a shoe, then wear that shoe in the ring, and then that shoe is
That's what I meant. Like, have them wear the shoe that they're selling.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. Okay.
I thought you were saying, like, oh, we wear Jordan 1s. Let's just call those the Usos.
No, like, they should have a signature shoe that they actually wear in the ring, and then they sell that shoe.
Yes.
I want Jimmy Uso's shoe, right? I want so-and-so's shoe.
I mean, these days you got, like, Kanye has shoes. You have rappers, musicians. Mm-hmm. Why don't professional wrestlers?
Bliss wears, like, Doc Martens and Converse. Why wouldn't you make, like,
and Converse is owned by Nike, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you...
Oh, are they really?
Yeah, so you Converse. Have, like, if you make a deal with Nike, you can have them. To me, number one, I think it legitimizes professional wrestlers as athletes, right? Yeah. Because if you go in to Foot Action now and you've got the Currys and you've got the LeBrons and you've got the Kyries and you got the Zigglers, right?
Yeah.
That's probably a bad example, but I mean, like, Roman Reigns, right? You have the Roman Reigns.
I would buy Alexa Bliss
shoes.
Converse.
Exactly. That's
Asuka
my point.
Converse would be so cool.
Right? Or whatever shoe it is they decide to wear, right? The Kevin Owens lows. And maybe Kevin Owens doesn't wrestle in them, but maybe he wears them when he's, in his jeans doing a promo. Yeah. And you show and you feature these characters wearing these. It just doesn't make sense to me that already WWE hasn't linked up with one of I mean, Reebok, Puma, Nike, Under Armour. I don't care which one it is, but and do it right. You can't, if you just go out there and take 5 stupid shoes and slap their names on them, it's not going to work. You've got to legitimately sit down, let the wrestlers have input in building the shoe they wanted. I mean, I can't think of what is the reason you wouldn't do that if you're WWE.
I don't know.
I mean, is it market control? But that seems stupid to me. Like, I don't think WWE wants to get into the business of making shoes, but it's another revenue stream that you have. Like, I don't get, to me, that is the one place when you go on WWE.com, you can buy hoodies, you can buy jewelry, necklaces, t-shirts, underwear. You can buy all that shit, but you can't buy shoes. And it's just funny to me. I've thought of, like, I've gone on Nike ID, or it's not called that anymore. That ages me. When I was young, it was called Nike ID. It's Nike customization, where you go in and you hit customize and you can customize a shoe. Yeah. And I've often I'll use the Cody Rhodes color scheme. Mm-hmm. And I design a shoe and make it look like Cody Rhodes. Yeah, man, that's cool. Why couldn't they just slap the American Nightmare logo on that shoe?
Yeah.
Right?
That'd be cool.
It's just like, to me, it's such a missed opportunity. So I think, Kyler, to me, that is the biggest missed opportunity in like wrestling merchandising is not having.
That was a good one.
That was a good one?
Yeah.
Do you have one, or you just want to?
I do, actually.
What's yours?
Mine's more just from like a personal style point of view. Like,
what is it?
Like, I would love for them to have some like flannels, but like with like blinged out stuff on them on the back. That's
very specific to the clothes that you wear. That
is what they need. But I also feel like they should elevate their girl clothing a little bit more. Like,
so the only thing I will say about that is and this isn't to be sexist, but I'm assuming that they have data, right, from their websites.
There are very many girls that want blinged out flannels like me.
I just wonder. I wonder when they look at, because, you know, when you buy something, we know we own businesses where we have online merchandise. Yeah. You get a lot of information about a person when they buy something. Yeah. Like, whether they're a male or female. And I just wonder if when WWE looks at the data, like the raw data from the website, if it doesn't show like 95% male purchase versus 5% female, and they go,
it's just not worth them carrying that inventory.
Can we design a whole product line based on?
Yes, you can.
I mean, you can, I mean, you can, but like, what is the reality of that selling through, you know? And then how many, you know, this is, once again, not to be sexist, but if you go on to the website and you look, every time I've seen like the clearance, like $150 Alexa Bliss jacket. Yeah. Like leather jacket. Yeah. It's always on clearance. Yeah. Which leads me to believe that type of item is not selling with the WWE audience. Because I see it and I go, oh, that's fucking awesome. Like, that would be cool for you or for our girls. Like, that's so cool.
For girls, like, I wouldn't wear that. So I would think it should be something that's still like cute and blingy, but that you could wear on an everyday basis. Like,
I get it, but I mean,
that's what I would like to see more of.
What is the market for that? I'd have to see.
There's a small margin of us, but we would want it.
I get it, but that's not how
make
business
it for
works.
Me, please.
Yeah, I mean, like, you go make it yourself then, because that's not, you know, business. They're making items.
No. I get what they're saying.
I do believe that, like with shoes, that if you have a 90, I'm guessing here, 90% male demographic. Okay,
they're talking about, they made the ugliest Sherpa pillows that just had one little patch on there that said like Alexa Bliss.
So I'm going to assume, this is the way I look at it, they're partnered up with Fanatics, and I'm guessing
maybe that'll elevate their level.
Well, no. So this is what I'm guessing happens. I think there's a licensing agreement involved there. I think that the Sherpa pillow people approach WWE and go, what does it cost to use these names? And then they approve the product and they go, fuck it, you can make pillows. I don't think those are made by WWE.
Okay. I was like, because I'm sure they lost a lot of money on those ugly pillows, and I was going to pay $30 for their name to be on it. If you look on
the shop, right, you'll see weird items that get recycled, kind of cycled through, and you go like, who's buying that? Like, what, you know, like weird items. Like right now there's measuring charts for kids.
What do you mean?
It's like a picture of Alexa Bliss and it's got like a ruler next to it and you put it on the wall.
That's kind of cool.
It's cool, but like,
but who who's really going to buy that?
Yeah, like where did that idea come from?
Yeah.
Is I guess more important what I say. I think shoes work, especially.
I agree with you.
I mean, look, I can just go off of the raw data from like podcasting, right? We know, I look at my audience, it's like 92% male.
Yeah.
Right? Cheers
to the 7% women. Just kidding.
It's 8% math genius.
Well, the 1% is other.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. But I think based on that demographic, it's safe to say that shoes would sell. I think most dudes, or at least I don't collect shoes, but I'm cognizant of the shoes I wear, and I would probably get a shoe based on a wrestler. Like I just think if I had to go buy a pair of shoes,
as long as it look cool, why not?
Exactly. It's like a little bit of an homage to a wrestler I like. I think that's cool.